Ew, what's up, killers? It is your final girl, Mel, and this is my killer podcast. Ew, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me once again today. I'm going to apologize in advance about the noise. It is hella windy outside. But if you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like, hit that subscribe, and kill that bell for your girl if you like this content, and you will get notifications for future episodes. Also, join me on Patreon if you want a little extra love. Today, we are going to be talking about the new Blu-ray weekly update. All of the things that I picked up in the last week. Some of them are new, hot off the press. I got a few review copies sent to me I want to talk about, and I also picked up some random ass shit. I really hope that wind is not too loud. Because if the audio sucks on this video, I'm going to have to re-record it, and I don't want that. So, jumping right on into it, I did pick up the 2 releases of Mad Max on 4K. I opted for the slipcovers, as many of you have also opted for the slipcovers, because they are amazing. I'm not saying the Steelbooks weren't amazing. They were, but they did not look as good as these slipcovers did. And I also own Mad Max #1 4K edition from Kino Lorber, which did also come with a groovy ass slipcover. So that's why I opted to get the slipcovers here. Because eventually, hopefully, I can pick up Mad Max Fury Road 4K with a slipcover. I don't know if that's possible, but maybe I'll run into it someday, and then I will have a full set. But I'm super excited to check these out. I loved these movies when I was younger. We'll see if I still appreciate them now. I don't know. But I did grab those. And as you guys may know, I did pick up Prisoner of the Ghostland Steelbook. It's Nicolas Cage. I had to pick it up. You know me. The Steelbook is pretty squishy. I'm super excited to check this movie out, although I have not heard great things about it. I have opened... So... one of the disclaimers, yes, that was a disc falling out. One of the disclaimers I'm going to tell you about this Steelbook, part of the reason why I have opened it already. So this Steelbook had a loose disc in it. And I ordered it online, and when I went to pick it up, I noticed there was a loose disc. So I asked the employee if they could go grab me another one that didn't have a loose disc in it before I opened it. Well, he came back and he had said every single one of these in stock had a loose disc in it. So I might as well just take this one if I want it, or I can try and find it somewhere else. Well, I looked online and none of the other Best Buys around me had this readily available, so I just took this one home, hoping that maybe the disc was okay. But here's why. These discs are stacked on top of each other on the inside. Why did they do this? I don't know. This is very terrible packaging. The art is great. I mean, the art on these discs is awesome. The art on the back is awesome. There's no hope for this one. The Steelbook art is groovy. It's just stacking these discs on top of each other is the reason why there's a loose disc in here. It's the reason why there's a loose disc in every single one of these. I would challenge somebody to find one of these that does not have a loose disc in it. But it is what it is. I'm going to watch the film and make sure that the disc isn't all scratched up or anything. Make sure it still functions the way it's supposed to, but just know that that's going to be the deal with this particular Steelbook, and it does suck. Mine also came scratched up on the corner there. I don't think I'm going to make the effort to exchange this one. I'm just not. Unless I watch the movie and I absolutely love it, and then I might deal with that, but I just don't really want to deal with it right now. And very last minute did I pick up this next one. I literally just happened to be in the city and was like, I'm going to jog into Barnes & Noble, and if it happens to be there, I'm going to grab it. If it's not there, I don't care. And sure enough, like I said before, this same Barnes & Noble had every single thing I was ever looking for. So I did end up grabbing Mulholland Drive 4K Criterion. I paid, I think in total, when it was all said and done, 26 something for this release. It's pretty big. It's a hefty release. I don't know what's inside here. I don't know what's going on in here. So I don't know if I should do a separate unboxing video for this, or would you guys like to see an unboxing video for the very first 4K Criterion? Maybe I should do a separate video. Maybe I will. So I did pick up that one. This one I don't think was this week, but I did pick it up because I had to have it. Vinegar Syndrome released Ticks. And this is a pretty squishy edition. I did opt to get the groovy slipcover. I will do an unboxing of this one just because it's already open. I don't know. So it comes in this hard box. I heard some people were opting not to get the groovy slipcover situation to save a little bit of money, but you know me, I'm not all about that life. Saving money, who does that? I'm just kidding. So that's the slip. Pull it out. Here's the front. I love Vinegar Syndrome's releases when they're actually films that I love and I want to pick up, or they're ones that I really want to see. I myself don't do a whole lot of blind buying from Vinegar Syndrome. All right, plastic off. We can open her up. Pretty status quo on the inside there. We got some groovy ass disc art though, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, do we have reversible artwork? Oh, we have reversible artwork. That's what's on the other side. And there you go. I think I might just leave this one out since the slipcover has that artwork on it. So that is Ticks all unboxed. I hopefully will be able to check this one out soon, but we'll see because my to-watch list is just growing and growing, and I have not gotten to a lot of them, so we'll see. These things got sent to me as review copies. These first two I would have picked up anyway. I actually had them in my shopping cart ready to go, but Maniac Cop 2 and Maniac Cop 3 4K from Blue Underground. I am super excited about these. I already own these on Blu-ray, but I definitely wanted to upgrade them because I love these movies. So let's go ahead and open these up and just see what they're all about. I know. Who gave this lady a box cutter? That's a terrible idea. All right, Maniac Cop 3. Here's your slip cover. Here's your 4K cover. Pretty status quo there. There's some different imagery on the back of the 4K. And then on the inside, we do have some disc artwork, and that is what it looks like. No real extras there, but no reversible artwork. So that's about it. I kind of was hoping, considering the price point of these releases, that there would have been a little extra going on here. But since there isn't, I'm not going to bother opening up Maniac 2. Next, I got the Giallo's Essentials sent to me as a review copy. So this is pretty interesting. I'm not sure what is in here. Oh, it says The Fifth Chord, The Possessed, and The Pajama Girl Case. I have not seen any of those movies. I know nothing about them, but let's do a quick unboxing of this and see what's in here. All right, so nice matte finish, slip cover here. You take the slip cover off. Oh, it has a hole in it, and then you get to see the lady and the hand on the front. This is from Arrow. There's your deets on the back if you would like to pause and check those out. Arrow always has some pretty awesome extras in their sets. take them out, and this is what we got. We got 3 films here in your typical Arrow casing. The first one being the Pajama Girl case. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't realize that one had a butt. Sorry. Hopefully that doesn't get me flagged. The 5th cord. There's that one. And then the Possessed. This one actually looks pretty interesting. I might enjoy this one. Do you have an art card for Deep Red in Her? This is one of them that I kind of wish I would have picked up. I've been hearing some great things about it. We got some disc artwork, which is super awesome. And then it looks like we got some reversible artwork. Not going to take it out of the case because my dumbass will not be able to get it back in probably without ripping it. So I'm just going to show it to you this way. There's the reversible artwork. So that's pretty cool, actually. This is a really nice set, to say the very least. Let's check out the 5th cord. It's the inside of that one. These are like the fatty Arrow cases too. So these are the really nice cases. I feel really bad. I don't know anything about these films, so hopefully I will be able to check them out at some point and we can talk about them a little further after I get all my other things done. I'm gonna cover up her little booty there this time. I really just didn't even look at the front to see that there was a naked boot on there. There's a naked boot on this one too. There you go. I don't know if anybody really cares if there's naked butts on these, but just in case. I don't know who watches my videos. Sorry to the parents, because I do swear every once in a while. I try not to, but it just happens. All right. So it does come in this nice hard box like Arrow do. And they all slide nicely back in there like that. And then the slip cover goes on like that. This is a nice set. So check it out. Arrow right there. All right. And I bet you guys were wondering if I picked this up. Let me know in the comments down below if you were wondering if I picked this up and why I haven't been talking about it. Because I bet some of you were wondering. But I did. I did pick up the Evil Dead set. I already own Evil Dead 1 and 2 on 4K. I bought that groovy double feature Steelbook. And I love it. I absolutely love it. But being the hardcore Evil Dead fan that I am, I had to pick this up as well. But this also comes with Ash vs. the Evil Dead, the TV series, which I do not own on physical media and really did want it. I actually had all 3 seasons in my Amazon shopping cart, and I was going to pick them up at some point. I'm glad I didn't because they were each individually kind of a little expensive. So I am glad I picked this up, and it wasn't all that badly priced considering what comes on the inside of this, but I am going to save this and do an extra special unboxing video for it. Sorry, I bet that's really annoying. Because I feel like this particular release deserves the extra special attention. So I will be doing that at some point. I love you, Bruce Campbell. So sorry, this is going to be kind of a longer video because I did pick up quite a few more things. All right, so as I was out in a boot yesterday, I went back to that thrift shop that I had previously bought some films from and picked up a few more. These are just ones that I didn't have in the collection, and I really like them, so I just thought I'd pick them up. The first one being Memento. I'm pretty sure I had this movie on VHS, but I definitely have it on DVD, so I wanted to upgrade it. The next one is Joyride 3 Roadkill. I don't know that I've seen this one, but I did want to pick it up because I really liked the first Joyride. However, usually they put on here if there's only one disc on the inside, or if it's missing a disc or something like that. This one only came with one disc, and it still was priced at $7.99. So I don't know what that's all about, but I'm going to call them because I feel like maybe they just forgot to put the disc in here. Because when you buy these at this particular store, they take the discs out and then you give them the case and then they put the discs in there for you, because this should definitely have not been $7.99 if there's only one disc in here. And also it didn't have the sticker on here saying there was only one disc. So I'm wondering if they just forgot that one, which sucks because I'm going to have to drive like an hour out of my way to pick up that missing disc. And then the last one I picked up was The Haunting in Connecticut. I don't know why. This is a guilty pleasure movie of mine. I don't know. I really, really enjoyed this film, and I'm super glad to have it in the collection now. Possession movies and like demonic spirit movies for some reason tend to be my jam when it comes to comfort movies. I love my horror comedy to watch on the daily, but when I am just jamming around the house doing my thing, it's always something like this. Or if I'm working on editing and I'm not really paying attention to the TV, or if I'm reading or something like that, something like this is always going on in the background. But if I'm down to sit down and watch a movie and have fun, horror comedy is where I go. So I picked up those. And at that same thrift store, I came across this, and I had to grab it because of this. And that's Ash. But this is Army of Darkness. Oh, this is so cute. I love him so much. He comes with the chainsaw and the sawed-off shotgun. Come on. Come on. That's amazing. The plastic does have a little scuffing on it because it's clearly used. However, it doesn't particularly look like it had been opened, and I don't know. I think this one runs about $30 now. So super glad to have him. And I did hit up a thrift bookstore because I just like to check out what they have. I collect Christopher Pike books. I collect R.L. Stein Fear Street books. I collect the original printings of the Goosebump books. I collect Stephen King books. What other books do I collect? Oh yeah, I collect comic books as well. So I was able to find a couple comic books that I wanted to pick up, and I'm super excited about these. However, I know I'm never ever going to be able to complete these collections, but if I see them, I grab them. I don't know, it's just what I do. But the first one is the Halloween edition of Fright Night. So super excited to have this one. And then this one was a super fun find, and I'm definitely never going to be able to complete this collection, but it's just fun to have. I picked up the Tales from the Crypt Volume 4, issues 16 through 20. So this one was a really nice find. This is a reprint, though, but it's one of the original reprints, I think. So pretty cool. Me and my collecting addiction. But that's it, I think. Let me look around. You should have seen this table when I started filming. There was like nothing here and it looked all pretty and clean. But if you looked out yonder, it was just a hot mess. But now it's a hot mess here. But thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate the constant support from all my fellow BlueTubers. I appreciate the constant support from my viewers. I love you guys. You are my fellow killers forever and always. If you would like to help further support me and my channel, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and kill that bell for your girl, and share me with your friends if they would love to see all of this stuff, because all of those things help support me and my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. But if you would also like to go one step further and yog on over to my Patreon, you can do that too. The link will be below in the description bar. Hit me up in the comments if you want to know anything else about what I picked up, or if you just want to tell me how cool all this stuff is, or if you want to tell me how dumb I was for grabbing some of it because it's not cool. I don't know. Whatever you want to talk about down there, we will talk about. I love reading your comments. But until the next time we hang, have a killer day. Peace.